Hello everyone and welcome to the evolution of my Red Eyes Black Dragon deck. The video was requested back a few months ago by some of you, but the actual video request was to show my Red Eyes Black Dragon deck. But I thought it would be more interesting to just show the evolution and how I progressed as a, let's say, duelist. When I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Online, I started on Legacy of the Duelist, a pirated version of it, but back then my deck was something like this. So, let's say mostly Red Eyes, but a lot of dragons like Alexandrite Dragon, Blizzard Dragon, Exploder Dragon, 3 copies of Keeper of the Shrine. The main strategy of the deck was just to summon Red Eyes, and after that equip it with either Black Pendant or Black Metal Dragon. This is, from what I remember, the last version of the deck when I deleted the game. As you can see, a 50 main deck, no extra deck, so I didn't use fusions, I didn't use anything. No XIZ, no rituals, no nothing, just full on beater decks. Of course, Pot of Greed, because that's when it was legal. On the game was legal, here it's not. So let's go one by one. So 2 Alexandrite Dragon, normal level 4 2000 damage. I mean, it's simple beater. In that game it could just beat almost everything. 3 Red Eyes Black Dragons, 3 Black Dragon Chicks, because I was a fan of Night Shroud in the GX anime. 3 Blackstones, can't talk apparently. Blackstone of Legend, 3 copies of it. Really easy to summon Red Eyes. 3 copies of Black Metal Dragon. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the best card in the Red Eyes Black Dragon archetype. 2 Exploder Dragons, because why not? It's a decent effect. Just put it face down or attack directly in the card. It cannot beat your other dragons if it doesn't have a effect to negate it, or don't destroy it by effect. 2 Blizzard Dragons, because you can stall for time. 3 copies of Red Eyes Wyvern, which is like the art style, and it's a decent 1-800 is okay. A decent effect, I mean. After that, it's 3 Keepers of the Shrine. Again, good defense. 2100. Okay effect as well. Just go back to Red Eyes. Red Eyes Retro Dragon, again another Red Eyes. Weaker than the Wyvern, but again a good effect. It's better when you have something big like one of the extra decks that I'm gonna add later. 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal. I found it way more overpowered than a lot of cards in this deck, and if I remember correctly, it was kinda the card that I tried to bring out most after the original Black Dragon. And Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, because to be honest, I like the art style, I like the effect. It's hard to summon it though, because you need this on the field and this one in your hand. You can search it, but as you can see, I don't have Red Eyes inside. 1 Reborn, 1 Pot of Greed, 2 Inferno Fire Blasts, because I would always go first and just summon the Red Eyes Black Dragon. After that, just go with this first turn and I basically attack you directly. Black Pendant, because it's 500 attack, and if something happens with that monster, you destroy it or something, you still get 500 damage. It's not a lot, but I won against the NPCs, I think 1 or 2 or 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. with the Black Pendant effect. Mirror Force, because when I was a kid I loved the card. I thought it was the most overpowered card ever. Red Eye Spirit, again, it's basically Monster Reborn as a trap card, but for Red Eyes. After that, Red Eyes Fang with Chain, an awesome card, really good. When your opponent has, let's say, it has a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, 4,500, sorry. What you gonna do? As you can see, the deck doesn't have anything, like literally anything, to beat that. Maybe Red Eyes Darkness, but let's say you have a Wyvern. Activate this, steal it, and you have a Wyvern with 4,500. Magic Jammer. Again, I'm not sure why I had 3 copies. Think the main problem was what's the name? Harpy's Feather Duster. It's a spell, destroys all your back row, and you can see 3 mirror forces down on the field. You don't want to lose them. But discarding more card was very annoying. And Return of the Red Eyes, I had it, I barely used it. That's why I started with 3 copies of it, and after that just went down to 2. This is kind of the logic behind this deck. After that, I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while, and when Master Duel arrived, this was the deck that I made at the beginning. Better? Yes. Stronger? Yes. The best? No. So 3 copies of Red Eyes Black Dragon, 3 copies of the Stone of Legend, Black Stone of Legend, 3 copies of Black Metal Dragon. This is all standard. After that, I kept Exploder Dragon, as I still like its effect. To this day, I find it useful. 3 copies of Red Eyes Wyvern. I like it. Keeper of the Shrine, 2 copies, not 3. Red Eyes Retro Dragon, 3 copies. I added Gearfree the Red Eyes Iron Knight because I had the Slash Dragon. This deck is basically what I had after my experience on Duel Links. After Gearfree, it's still 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal, 1 Raigeki because you received 1 for free and I thought it's a good card. Monster Reborn, 3 Red Eyes Fusions, so why not? Red Eyes Insight, you just search, it's a really good card in the Red Eyes format. Mirror Force, again, I like it. Red Eyes Spirit, 3 copies of it. Red Eyes Fang with Chain, 2 copies again. As I said earlier, very good card. Return of the Red Eyes. In Master Duel, I found it a bit more useful, but not enough to add 3. As the extra deck goes, 3 Red Eyes Slash Dragons, really good card, awesome design, everything I like about it, and Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. When I found this card, I found it really easy to summon. It's easy to get to level 7 monsters with Red Eyes deck. And the effect, I think the most I got, I don't want to exaggerate, but I think 3,500 damage just from burn, which was crazy, for me at least. After that, this deck is, as I said, when I first started Master Duel. I just went inside, got the cards, made the deck, and jumped in, played a few ranked games, and after that I just played with one of my friends who was using Amazons. Not a really strong deck, but okay. After that we changed up a bit the deck. we removed one Wyvern and added one Red Eyes Insight. We changed Raigeki and added Lightning Storm because it's almost the same, but Raigeki destroys all the monsters. Lightning Storm destroys all attack position monsters, and you also have the option to choose destroying all spell traps. The problem, you don't need to have any face-up monsters, face-up cards, apparently, which kind of sucks. But if you're going second, it's good. And I also removed one Retro Dragon and added Meteor, so I can have Meteor Black Common Dragon. 3500 attack, a good effect where I can just send Red Eyes Darkness into the grave, hitting the opponent with 1400 damage, and after that next turn I would just summon it with Red Eyes Spirit or Monster Reborn, and that's it. Got him on field easy. It's kind of a slower surge. Nothing much changed in this. R5. Okay, here is basically where I think the strongest upgrade to the deck, or at least one of the strongest upgrades. As you see, still 3 Red Eyes, 3 Black Stone, and 3 Black Metal. I added 1 Maxi. 1 I thought was enough. Kept the Exploders. Added 1 Ash Blossom, which is still to this day one of the... how should I put this? One of the best ideas. Went down to 1 single Red Eyes Wyvern, and that's mostly to search for it. I just send it to the grave and that's enough. 2 Keeper of the Shrine, 2 Red Eyes Retro Dragon. In terms of traps, as you can see, I removed 1 Red Eyes, Return of the Red Eyes, and added 1 Solemn Judgment. Again, really overpowered card. When I first read it, just pay half of your life points, that didn't sound right. No. But after adding it and using it on stopping really big monsters, gotta say, take half my life points anytime. After this one, we went with small upgrade. Small. As we still have 3 of these, we added 1 more Maxi, which again was a good idea. Removed 1 Exploder Dragon. What else? Oh yeah. Added 1 more Solemn Judgment, so 2, which was even better. Removed Mirror Force to Storming Mirror Force because I discovered that Mirror Force cannot destroy one of the rival monsters, which was Blue Eyes. Oops. Oh, what's his name? Blue Eyes. Where is it? Okay, this one. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. It cannot be destroyed by opening cards, and it's 4,000. The only option for me to destroy it would just be to summon Meteor Black Comet and equip it with 1 Black Metal Dragon. Hard to do. So, what did we do? What did we do? We added Storming Mirror Force. It bounces the monster back in the hand. And not only that one, a lot of wins because of this card were done. They attacked and they went like 30 minutes to build up the board. XYZ, Synchro, Link, bounce everything up. Material is in the grave, and everything is back in the set. And the opponent usually has one, maybe two cards in hand, and sometimes nothing good. And I also added Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon. Why? Because I had the level 4 syndrome on the board. I had a lot of level 4s on the board doing nothing. Couldn't fuse them, couldn't sacrifice them, couldn't do anything to summon something good. So I just added this one. Good effect, strong master. And I think, yeah, this one is when I tried adding Archfiend Black Skull Dragon as another boss monster on the deck. Now, it's a good card, really good card. The effect, the burn effect, that's really good. The art style is amazing, and it still reminds me of 2001, I think, when Yugi and Joey just fused Summon Skull and Red Eyes. I also removed one Red Eye Spirit and added 2 Return of the Dragon Lords. Why? Because it's another monster reborn, but it also gives protection to my dragons. Removed Red Eyes Inside, I have only 2 now. And here, one Red Eyes Arch from the Lightning was added. The problem was, he's okay. He's just summon Skull with a good effect if you summon him again, which is don't usually do it. But if you do it, you just destroy a lot of monsters because defense nowadays is not that high. But because he is a normal monster on the field, only on the field or in the graveyard, so basically only on the field, I cannot just summon this guy with Red Eyes Fusion, which sucked bad. So what did I do? On the final version and also current version of my deck, I removed them. This is my current deck. 3 Red Eyes Black Dragon, 3 Black Stone of Legend, 3 Black Metal Dragon, 2 Maxi, 1 Exploder, 1 Ash Blossom, 2 Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Why? Don't have any way to summon? Attack his monster, lose some life points. Don't be afraid, just summon something bigger, faster. 1 Red Eyes Wyvern for the same stuff, just send it to the grave and search. 1 Keeper of the Shrine. It's still kinda useful. And Nostalgia is strong. 2 Red Eyes Retro Dragons, still useful effect. 3 Gear Free. Nothing else to add here. 1 Meteor Dragon, 1 Red Eyes Darkness, 1 Monster Reborn, 3 Red Eyes Fusions, 2 Return of the Dragon Lords, 2 Red Eyes Inside, 1 Lightning Storm, 3 Storming Mirror Forces, 2 Red Eyes Spirit, 2 Red Eyes Fangwood Chain, and 2 Solemn Judgment. That's the main deck. For the extra deck, we added 3 Red Eyes Slash Dragons, 2, because that's all I got, Meteor Black Comet Dragons, 1 Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, 3 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, and after this I added 1 Dark Arm, the Dragon of Annihilation, 2 level 7s, and you also have the option, if you have exactly 5 monsters, 5 dark monsters in your graveyard, you can also summon this guy by using 1 level 5 or higher dark monster. So not 2 monsters, just 1, which is good. And the effect, you can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it, then banish 1 card from your graveyard. Also, this card cannot attack. The attack part, not a problem, but destroying 1 of your opponent's cards, that's good. Plus, another good art style. I also added number 11, Big Eye. Why? Because it's a damn good monster as well. Detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 monster your opponent controls. Take control of that monster. This card cannot attack the turn this effect is activated. 2 level 7s, easy. 2600, still more than regular Red Eyes. Take control of 1 monster? That's okay. Yeah, good card. Cannot attack, awesome. And I also added Darkness Metal, a Dragon of Dark Steel. It's 2+ effect monsters with the same type and attribute. Now, I never managed to summon this. I never tried, but I did not manage to summon it. I even forgot its effect. So you're saying, I actually forgot the effect. You can target 1 of your monsters that was banished or in your graveyard, special summon to your zone this card points to. Okay. In defense position, but its effects are negated. Also, you cannot special summon link monsters for the rest of your turn. I have one of this, so it's enough. And the summoned monster is placed on the bottom of the deck. When it leaves the field, you can only use its effect. So it's not basically destroyed. So if you want it to be destroyed after you summon it, that one. But I like the art style a lot, and taking the Red Eyes. Yeah. If I'm gonna summon it anytime, I'm gonna record it and show you guys. Yeah, so this is my current Red Eyes deck. Not the best, not the weakest. Yeah, so if you guys have any other ideas, any other suggestions to upgrade the deck, feel free to comment, feel free to let me know. Should I just remove Red Eye Spirit and add another one? Nah, not yet. Again, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you had fun.